Hey, before we get started on the video, if you guys want to make a free $200, just go to the App Store real quick. If you live in the United States and you specialize in, let's say, food and hospitality services, download this app called Qwick, Qwick. Use my referral code right here, and pretty much after you complete your first shift, you're going to get $100 and I will receive $100. And on top of that, you're going to receive that $100 plus whatever you make after your first shift. This is all the same day pay. So the moment you clock out is the moment you get paid. We're not waiting 2 weeks anymore to get a bag. The bag must come right here, right now. What's good with it, guys? Welcome back to the channel today. As you can tell from the title right here in the video, today we're going to talk about the best advice you should take. And honestly, this is a shower thought that I had recently this morning. I mean, I've been thinking about this for like weeks now, but now it's like today's like finally that day to get this message out. Moving forward, as you can tell from the video, bro, the best advice that you should be taking is the advice that you give to others. You get what I mean? Are you following? The best advice that you should take for your own self to get out of whatever situation that you're in is the same advice that you should be taking when you give advice to other people. I mean, put it like this. Let me ask this. Somebody comes to you for an advice about, let's say, financial advice, right? Hey, I'm trying to save up money. I'm trying to stack up. Whoop-de-whoop. What's some advice that you have? You give them that advice. After you give them that advice, this is what I typically will recommend you to do. I recommend that you, after you give advice to somebody, just think about it for a minute. Can this same advice that I just gave to somebody be applied to my life right now? And 9 times out of 10, it's a dead yes. Like, that advice that you just gave to somebody is something that you can be using right now. I remember last month, and I found it so funny how this really played out. So about 2 months ago, December heading into January, I had a friend. He was asking me about relationship advice, you know, as far as, oh, you know, I'm messing with a girl, a situation comes up such and such, you know, how do I maneuver around this situation? Well, little did I consciously knew, subconsciously I knew, but consciously I didn't really pick it up. But little did I knew that me and him were going through a similar situation as far as what relationship advice should I give to him in order to help him get to where he needs to really be. And after I thought about it, I was like, you know what? Yo, this is the same advice that I should be taking for myself. And I ended up taking the advice, and hey, it worked out. You know what I mean? So what we should start doing as men, and why I really feel like we should start doing this, is 1, we should start taking the advice that we give to others. And 2, what this is going to do is, in theory, this is going to create a subconscious paradox, right? Now, let's say you're manifesting something like money, or you're manifesting a lifestyle, a job, a skill set, whatever it may be, right? You need to start asking yourself when you're alone, or, you know, wherever the case may be, is start asking yourself advice. But like, hey, like literally act as you're the person asking you for an advice, and you're going to give somebody else that advice. What this is going to do is going to trick your brain. And by tricking your brain, you're going to give the subconscious answer to the actual answer that you need to do whatever it is that you need to do in order to evolve and carry on to the next phase of evolution. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? And pretty much what this paradox is going to do is it's going to start magnetizing, and it's going to start attracting. It's going to build that magnetism in your manifestment goals. And what this is going to do is it's going to start pulling everything. And when I mean everything, I'm talking about people, you know, scenarios, situations, literally everything universal to you to get you to that position, to where you desire, your desired position. This is crazy information. This is crazy information. I mean, just think about how many times you've been going through the same karmic cycle, and literally all you have to do is just take the advice that you would give somebody else. Because believe it or not, you have all the answers that you need subconsciously And meaning subconsciously, you don't know the answers are in here, but like deep down, you know the answers are in here. And what you're doing is you're bringing it to your subconscious from a below surface level up to a surface level, which is the conscious level, to now, okay, now I know what I can do to get up out the situation. As long as you follow that, stay disciplined. Remember the last video, stoicism, stay stoic about what it is that you're doing. Bro, you're going to have anything that you want. You can accomplish anything. As long as you have belief in that feeling that this is going to get done because this is what I desire. I am deserving of whatever it is. I gave myself the best possible advice because somebody else asked me advice about the topic, and I subconsciously gave you the best answer that I subconsciously believe is right for you. Now, if we go into the universal laws, like the law of oneness, everything is literally one. Me and this car is literally one thing right now. Me and the cell phone is one thing. Me talking to you right now, this airplane, these trees, all of this is oneness. We are all connected into one thing. So theoretically speaking, you're literally living on this earth by yourself, but by taking the advice that somebody else, which is literally just you, a different image of you, asking yourself consciously about advice, you're going to subconsciously give them the answer that they need to consciously move forward. That's it. That is it. I need a goddamn PhD or some shit. But yeah, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, do whatever. I don't really care, bro. Shit, I really don't care at this point. I'm just staying consistent. That's all that matters to me right now, is being consistent, staying disciplined, and working new habits to evolve myself. This is the whole move for 2023. Should we do a double upload? Let's find out. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Mwah.